Hi guys, how are we doing? We are in the Sungei Road area. Welcome to another project of mine. We're here at Township Road and I'm gonna be working on a mural right here. So guys, this is what a shop house looks like. Most of the shop houses are long and deep. So the initial meeting was probably about a month ago. Submitted in the design about 2 weeks ago. Got an approval from URA, that's Urban Redevelopment Authority. So it's a go. Looking forward to executing this wall back here. That wall. Yeah. Make video of the project. That's what I just confirmed. I'm making a mural project video of the entire process. So what this is a 1920 something shop house. So let's use the time now while they are going through the meeting to check out the facade of this place. I'll be stuck here for many days. Hello, how are you? Yeah. So, what this was back then was a DIY or hardware shop selling nuts and bolts and things like that. So this is what the building looks like. This is the one that I'm working on. They have painted it the exact opposite of the building that's right next to it. Yeah, I just want to call to attention how ornate some of these facades are, and it's all color coded, like they're all the same designs but just painted differently. It's gonna be I don't know, co-working space. I think we're on Township Road, and over on this side it's Maud Road, and over there is Side Alvin Road. This area is under conservation, so no one developer can actually take down these buildings. They have to refurbish it from the inside. So if you're wondering what this is, this would be the future mailbox. This is the wall that I'm going to be attempting to make a mural on. They're getting ready the space here, also setting up scaffolding so that I can climb up and do my thing. Over here on the second floor of this old shop house, supposed to create 3 authentic windows like that, and one more smaller little window in the middle area of this. Yeah, right there. So for this, I think I can use the ladder. But for this area over here, I'm gonna have help to set up a scaffolding, so it's just easier for me to move sideways. It's really high, yeah. Looking where those tiles are, it's about 5 meters. Yeah, I'm definitely not as tall as 5 meters high. I want to thank Oscar Ng, Nanyang Academy of Fine Arts instructor and also artist friend. She was the one who introduced this job to me. Really appreciate that. Alright guys, I'm gonna let it dry for about half an hour and then go up and touch it up with the white. In the meantime, I'm gonna head over there to work on the 3 huge windows. Thank you Yashin and Raja for assisting me in this project. Really grateful for your help, especially carrying those really long and bulky ladders. Once I'm up here, I'm fine, but going up and down, that's a tricky bit. Right guys, that's a wrap for today. Everyone's gone. It's 7 and that's basically it. I have a white cat. I'm sitting at the window ledge and 3 authentic windows. Good morning, guys. So this is the first day that I'm going to be working on this huge wall. Thanks for tuning in. It's going to be a grand day, so let's get to it. Sungei means river, and Sungei Road is situated along Rocha Canal. From the 1930s, Sungei Road and its surrounding roads became a flea market, better known as Thieves Market, because all sorts of second-hand merchandise as well as contraband goods were sold here. The Sungei Road Thieves Market also acquired a bad reputation as the major vending point for stolen goods. So if an item was lost, my mom would tell me that people could try their luck in looking for it at the Thieves Market. Finding your lost item will not be an issue, but buying it back from the peddlers would be the bigger issue, as the vendors will always claim to have no knowledge of its source, and that anyone who drove there might just return without a car radio or hubcap. Yes, that's the developer's little puppy and he wants it in this mural. I snuck it over here, and in case you're wondering what brushes I'm using, right now I'm using a RoseMary and Co Ivory Filbert brush number 4. It creates these really smooth lines without any of the brush flakes. A lot better than the regular ones. Now back to the puppy. The idea of this concept to immortalize the Sungei Road Thieves Market was a directive from the developer of this site. My starting point is a sketch from May 2016, just a year before the Sungei Road Thieves Market walked into history. Then after, I started looking up images based on the knowledge I had of the place and came up with story scenes for the nearly 20-meter long and 4-meter high canvas. Show you the very preliminary sketches put on the wall based on my figure drawing studies, tons and tons of that, and coupled with images from the internet. So these sketches that you see are almost life-size, and there's no way that you can fit, or we can do a projection where I can trace out these figures because of all these hoarding. The only way to go about doing them is to do a light study, just like this. The idea is to first go in with some light, really light paint to mark out the angles and the stands and all that, and then at the second pass go in with a thicker paint. So because these figures are not traced down, they're actually drawn from tons and tons of figure drawing practices, the images actually appear lifelike or even animated. Okay, so guys, it's starting to drizzle. I'm gonna stop for a moment and check back later on to see whether this really huge and dark cloud will pass by. In the meantime, I'm gonna head over there for a quick bite. So since we have some time now, let's head over to the present day location of the former Sungei Road Thieves Market. Hi guys, Alvin Mark here at the site where the old Thieves Market used to be, and 3 years ago this was bustling with vendors selling knickknacks of all sorts. Because of redevelopment, this land has been reclaimed for further expansion. When you're ever about and on the go and doing art, use Nivea Sun. Protect and refresh. It quickly absorbs, whatever that means. I just know that the spray versions are way quicker than the lotion ones, especially when you want things done quick. Yeah, look at that. Red and white, just like the Singapore flag or the Polish flag or the Indonesian flag. Yeah. Good morning guys, I'm on the second level. Tree over here. Let's get this done ASAP so that I can get out of this scaffolding. Alright guys, this one is going to be slightly tricky. Not only is it going to be on the 3rd floor, there's going to be a character, a figure that is quite key to this whole entire scene that's going to be here. So I'm going to figure that one out. And thirdly, there's going to be a combination of black and white in it. You'll see what I mean. We are here on the 3rd level. I'm on a scaffolding and there's no real harness on me. When I'm on this level, because it's such a long wall, I kind of have to get down, bring down all my stuff, dismantle the screws of the scaffolding, shift it down like half a meter or 1 meter, and then get it erected again so that I can climb out and paint. Yeah, it's just time consuming. But I hope you guys are enjoying this. Thanks for following my YouTube channel. If you haven't, do subscribe. Okay, back to work guys. So in case you guys want to know what it looks like from up here, it's basically like that. Yep, that's how I feel. Alright guys, I did it. I think it's time to go. So I'm gonna pack for today. The sun is out and scorching. I'm glad I finished that. Just so happy, so contented that that's done. Okay, until the next session. See you guys. Hey guys, we're here at project, and it's time to make another tree right here. We all will get there someday, some of us earlier than others, but I guess for those of us who are still fit, maybe it's great to be able to be aware of what's happening around us so that we can lend a hand in any way, no matter how small the task is. Lo and behold guys, 2 weeks passed since I last touched the wall over there. There were a lot of other works, like this whole area wasn't done. This electric box wasn't here earlier on, so the guys from Singapore Power had to come and refit this whole thing. There was this old electric box here, and then now it's been replaced by this, and obviously all these had to be connected. And then this whole wall here had to be plastered down and re-coated 4 times, and then this whole plank platform here put in place so that I can paint this last section of this mural. It's been a long journey, and they also added some more planks there, so it's safer for me to go and do touch-ups. Little things that I want to add, like this little kitty over here. Yeah. So what I did earlier on in the morning was to map out all these things. Once again, it's called the cartone or the cartoon, and I'm gonna ink it now. So guys, enjoy the last spurt of art on this wall, on this mural. So different, right guys? So I want to show you this little part that I touched up. Little things that make it oh so much more interesting. Check it out. Alright guys, it never ends. One last bit. first visitor from USK to visit the wall mural. What do you think? You know where it is, right?
Yeah.
Quite-
The Thieves market.
Yes.
Yeah.
What laksa?
Yeah, we used to have this at the back lane. A while back lane, they had this so-called Sungei laksa.
Oh, that's it. The wall ends here.
Last time I used to buy all those electronic components, my electronic project.
Okay,
Yeah. But this is something that we have it for the longest time. I mean, way back when I knew about this place in the 70s.
Wow. Yeah guys, so we're finally done with this project. Phew! Thank you so much for hanging out with me. It's here at the mural here in Jalan Bursa near Little India in Singapore. I hope you enjoyed seeing the whole entire process. Yes, it takes a lot of time and also pre-prep, a lot of practice in figure drawing for me to be able to go out there and just whip out those characters without a projection. It was just painting it straight on the wall. Well, until the next video. Ciao guys.